Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I rise to recognize the life of Lee Covino, a friend, a U.S. Army veteran, and a Staten Islander who dedicated his life to making our country and community a better place for those who served. Lee served our country in the U.S. Army during the Vietnam War, and after his service, he attended the College of Staten Island on scholarship from the GI Bill. It was here that his passion for Veterans Affairs flourished. He became a peer counselor for local veterans, and almost a decade later began working as an intervention counselor for the VA's Vietnam Veterans Outreach Center, assisting nearly 1,000 Vietnam-era and combat veterans across Staten Island and Brooklyn. In July of 1990, Lee was appointed to the cabinet of Staten Island Borough President Guy Molinari, where he served as the Veterans Affairs Advisor and Director of Contracts and Procurement. His service to our borough continued for another 2 decades, extending his tenure at Borough Hall through the administrations of James Molinaro and James Otto until his retirement in 2014. And in 2002, Mayor Michael Bloomberg appointed him to the city's Veterans Advisory Board, where he served until April 2015, retiring as the board's vice chairman. During this time at Borough and City Halls, Lee played a major role in bringing the Vet Center and the Veterans Affairs Clinic to Staten Island and obtaining a Staten Island bus link to Brooklyn's VA Medical Center. This week, New York City also will celebrate its 36th annual Fleet Week, a show of appreciation for our nation's Navy, Marine Corps, and Coast Guard teams. Lee was instrumental in helping coordinate local activities and events for this grand recognition of our armed forces. And he also worked tirelessly to expand veteran services to minority-based areas and assist veterans with resume development and learning computer skills so that they could find employment and readjust to civilian life. Lee's dedication to New York City veterans did not end with his official duties. After his retirement, he continued to serve as an invaluable resource for many elected officials, including myself, where he helped our office organize our Veterans Roundtable and became reliable counsel for veterans-focused legislation and ideas. Because of the profound impact he has had in our community, Lee was installed into the College of Staten Island Alumni Hall of Fame in 1989 and was set to be inducted into the New York State Veterans Hall of Fame later this year. He was a member of the VFW, American Legion, Vietnam Veterans of America, the Catholic War Veterans, AMVETS, and New York City Veterans Alliance, the 369th Veterans Association, and he served as treasurer of the United Staten Island Veterans Organization, which sponsored our borough's annual Memorial Day Parade. Here we are at the Staten Island Memorial Day Parade in 2021, which Mayor de Blasio had originally canceled, citing COVID, until Lee's advocacy and leadership made the mayor reverse his decision, and we marched together honoring our fallen. And on Monday, Memorial Day, we, the community, we will march again, and Lee's presence, it will be noticed and it will be immensely missed. Lee was a true American patriot who dedicated his entire life to service of others, and I know I speak for our entire community and city when I say his commitment to fighting for our veterans is extremely appreciated. Our office sends our deepest condolences to his daughter Marina and 3 grandchildren Melina, Michael, and Samantha as they grieve this tremendous loss. But they should rest assured that today they are in the history books of the United States Congress, and that his legacy of service and dedication will inspire us all as we continue to advocate for the rights and well-being of our veterans. I yield back.